Seems like Hoyoverse can't wait for Sumeru as much as you do. I specifically want to address one thing of all these posts, that being the young Dendro Archon. Next to being adorable and small, she has another very distinct feature to her, that being her pointy ears. These look like elf ears to me, and we've seen them in the story a couple of times, sometimes a bit hidden, but still definitely visible. The most regular appearance has been of our favorite energetic fireball Klee. Given that Klee has to get these inherited from somewhere, and we've never seen her mother Alice in person, it's very reasonable to assume that she's also an elf, or what everyone's classifying them as. If we consider how close Alice is to Venti and how long he hasn't really appeared in Mondstadt, we can eventually come to the conclusion that she must be very old by now. As you might know, she traveled to Inazuma after the Cataclysm, which implies she's at least about 500 years old. She could be much older than that though, as in the past their species has been described as long-lasting, but has now even been called non-aging by Venti. Her first possible appearance in Mondstadt could be as the young maiden in the book A Drunkard's Tale, which appears to have been living for a very long time as she apparently sang a song for the long-gone Silai. As this story is about the founding of modern Mondstadt and the wolf clearly representing Andrius, we can assume it's someone who is very much important for the rebellion that followed. As Venti had not yet become an Archon and thus had no human appearance, he's out of the picture. Same goes for the knight, as he is, well, male. The remaining option next to Alice herself would be Amos, who died during the rebellion, but as we don't know much about her, we can only speculate. If the young maiden is in fact Alice, she would be much older than any being currently known to us. That would include Zhongli, as we can expect the Silai to have gone extinct much earlier than 6,000 years ago. The other option would be that Alice is the daughter of Amos, which would make her still older than Venti. If we consider this fact and apply this to the apparent Dendro Archon, it could mean her young appearance is because of her race rather than her Archon powers, which is the reason for Venti's and Zhongli's relatively young appearance. I mean, Zhongli does not look like 5,000 years old, does he? But that could also mean that Lesser Lord Kusanali is not actually an Archon, but rather an illusion. I've been thinking about this a lot recently, and the Fatui teaser with the chessboard just made my suspicion grow larger. We don't know yet whether she actually is an Archon, but we'll get to know that rather soon, as the release is just mere days, or in some cases mere hours away. But I find the thought nonetheless interesting. If you would like to know what connection I see with the chessboard in further detail, you should subscribe, as I will explain it in an upcoming video. I can't quite present it yet, as there are still way too many holes in my theory, but it will come later down the road. What do you think about the potential fake Archon, and to whom are you looking forward to the most in Sumeru? Let me know in the comments. I personally looking forward to meeting Klee, as she has been teased 2 years ago in the manga and we haven't really heard from her since then. I hope you enjoyed this video. This has been Mimpact, and see you in the next one. Bye bye.